This is a story about why you should never trust a stranger too quickly, no matter how kind they seem. It started with a young woman driving home late one evening. The highway was backed up, so she took a rural detour, a long, narrow road that cut through a dense forest. As luck would have it, her car broke down, just like that. Dead engine, no signal, and to make it worse, her phone battery dies minutes later. Then, like fate answering her panic, a pickup truck slows down and pulls over. The man driving looks clean, polite, mid-30s, kind smile, calm voice. He offers help, says he's a local, just heading into town, even shows her an ID card. His name, photo, address, all checks out. She hesitates, but the road is silent, the forest darker by the minute. Against her better judgment, she climbs into his truck. At first, he makes small talk, harmless, but as they drive deeper into the woods, she notices subtle oddities. The GPS isn't on, his phone, no charger, no mount, not even a lock screen. And then she sees something in the cup holder, a pink hairpin, identical to the kind her little sister wears. Her stomach twists. Moments later, the glove box shifts open slightly as they go over a bump. Inside, a stack of IDs, each with his face, but different names, different cities, different professions. One even says he's a cop, another, a firefighter. She keeps her cool, pretends she didn't see it, but then she catches something in the rearview mirror, a small, blood-stained scarf tucked under a jacket in the back seat. She realizes she's not the first person in this car. Her hands tremble. She quietly opens WhatsApp web on his phone and sends her live location to her mom, hoping someone will trace it. But she doesn't know. He's watching her. From under his seat, another phone buzzes. Her location pinged him. His calm mask fades. He whispers, "You shouldn't have done that." The truck stops. The road is gone. They're in the forest. She throws open the door and runs. Branches whip her face. Thorns slice her arms. Behind her, his boots thud against the earth, chasing. He's humming now, an eerie, off-key nursery rhyme. She stumbles into an old abandoned ranger station and hides under the floorboards. Dust fills her mouth. Above her, his footsteps echo. He whispers, "They always run, but you were my favorite." She finds a loose board with a map and an old camera still blinking red, still recording. Beside it, dozens of tapes labeled with women's names, all gone. She crawls out just as he kicks in the door. She throws a rusted lantern at him and bolts again, racing toward the sound of rushing water. The map said there's a river. He's behind her, closer. She dives into the icy river and lets the current drag her under. He searches the riverbank, but doesn't find her. He thinks she's dead. Hours later, cold and bruised, she washes up on a road. A trucker sees her and calls for help. She's taken to a hospital wrapped in warm blankets, surrounded by soft voices and fluorescent light. Safe. Finally. A nurse returns her belongings, her phone, the tapes, and his ID. On the back, written in red ink, "See you soon." She freezes. Could he still be watching? It's just paranoia, right? That evening, a soft-spoken doctor enters. He listens patiently as she tells him everything. The truck, the IDs, the tapes. He nods gently and says, "That must have been terrifying. You're safe now. Let's get you some rest." He prepares a sedative. She hesitates. Then he lowers his mask and smiles. It's him. He slips his new hospital ID onto her bed. Doctor, Marcus Lane, Trauma Recovery Unit. Her scream catches in her throat, but it's too late. The needle pierces her arm. The world begins to blur. The hallway outside her hospital room, empty, silent, locked. Somewhere faintly, we hear him humming, the same nursery rhyme.